Are the Los Angeles Lakers on the verge of a game-changing acquisition that could redefine their championship hopes? Recent whispers have emerged about a potential frontcourt addition that might just elevate this team to new heights. As we gear up for an electrifying postseason, every move counts, and this one could be the spark the Lakers need to dominate the West. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to stay in the loop on all things Lakers. Sunday night's matchup against the Clippers was a roller coaster ride for us Lakers fans, wasn't it? We managed to secure a 108-102 victory, but let's be honest, it wasn't as comfortable as it should have been. The avalanche of turnovers nearly cost us the game, and it's clear this team has some serious issues to iron out if we want to keep pace in the Western Conference. The energy in the building was palpable as we jumped out to an early 11-point lead. You could feel the excitement, but then the Clippers responded with a quick 7-0 run, flipping the momentum on its head. Bronny James had a rough night, committing 4 turnovers in the first quarter alone. Those mistakes disrupted our rhythm and allowed the Clippers to exploit our missteps. Luka Doncic and Dalton Connect were lighting it up early, but once Luka left the game with hip discomfort, I felt a wave of panic wash over me. Thankfully, Coach J.J. Redick made a crucial adjustment by putting Jared Vanderbilt on Kawhi Leonard, who had been tearing us apart. That switch stifled their offense and gave us a much-needed cushion heading into halftime. As the third quarter rolled around, LeBron showed some signs of life, but the turnovers kept creeping back into our game. We built a 21-point lead, and I thought we might finally have it under control, but the Clippers clawed their way back, cutting that lead to just 12 by the end of the quarter. You could feel the tension in the arena. It was palpable. The Clippers were relentless, and as they narrowed the gap to 5 points in the final minutes, I couldn't help but think, this can't happen. Just when we needed a stabilizing presence, Luka stepped up again. He finished with 29 points and hit some crucial shots down the stretch. Even with his heroics, the Clippers kept pressing us until the final buzzer. We survived, but those 16 turnovers, leading to 20 points for the Clippers, are a glaring issue. LeBron had 8 turnovers himself, and that's just not acceptable for a player of his caliber. If we continue to be this careless with the basketball, we'll be in serious trouble against stronger opponents in the playoffs. Now, let's discuss the Lakers' recent draft decision to select Bronny James. This move has sparked quite a debate, hasn't it? Some see it as a smart gamble for a late second-round pick, while others question whether he's earned his spot in the NBA. Personally, I'm torn. I admire Bronny's work ethic and his ability to block out the noise, but he's still got a long way to go. His G League numbers are encouraging, averaging 17.6 points, but in the NBA, he's only putting up 1.4 points per game. That said, if he can develop into a reliable contributor, it could be a steal of a pick. As we look toward the future, it's clear the Lakers need to address our frontcourt situation. The trade that sent Anthony Davis away left a significant void, especially in terms of rim protection and rebounding. The Lakers have been experimenting with various lineups, but we need a reliable big man to compete for a championship. Names like Nick Claxton have been floated around, and I can see why. He'd provide the defensive anchor we desperately need. His ability to block shots and run the floor would complement both LeBron and Luka perfectly. However, acquiring Claxton won't be easy. The Nets know his value and could demand a hefty return. The Lakers might need to package young players or draft picks to entice them. I can't help but wonder if they'll be able to pull this off. If they can secure a center like Claxton, it would bring much-needed stability to our frontcourt and allow LeBron and Luka to focus on what they do best, scoring and playmaking. So, what do you all think? Are the Lakers on the right path? Can they turn this season around and make a deep playoff run? Honestly, I want to hear your thoughts. Do you believe Bronny will become a valuable piece for the Lakers, or will he struggle to find his place? And what about our frontcourt situation? Should we go all in on Claxton or look at other options? The Los Angeles Lakers have made some waves recently, and as a die-hard fan, I am here to break down the implications of their latest moves and what it all means for our beloved team. Just last night, the Lakers pulled off a thrilling 106-102 victory over the Clippers, extending their winning streak to 4 games. This showdown at Crypto Arena was a nail-biter, proving that the Lakers are building serious momentum at a crucial point in the season. But with injuries starting to pile up, particularly with Austin Reeves and Rui Hachimura, the stakes couldn't be higher. Now, let's talk about the game itself. The Clippers came out swinging, pushing the Lakers into uncomfortable spots right from the start. But there's something about this Lakers team. They don't back down. LeBron James led the charge, and we saw Luka Doncic stepping up defensively with 3 steals, showcasing just how important he is on both ends of the floor. The Lakers bench also shined, outscoring the Clippers reserves 18-6. That depth is crucial, especially as we head into a tough stretch on the schedule. However, it's hard to ignore the looming question about injuries. Austin Reeves left the game early due to calf soreness, and Rui Hachimura's knee injury adds another layer of concern. These guys have been pivotal in the Lakers' success, and losing them could derail our momentum. I mean, do you think this was the best decision to risk them in a game like this? Honestly, I'm torn. On one hand, we need to secure every win we can. On the other, we can't afford to lose key players for an extended period. Looking ahead, the Lakers are also making strategic moves for the future. The latest NBA mock draft suggests they may use their second-round pick to select sharpshooting guard Tyrese Proctor from Duke. This is a significant move if it pans out. Proctor has been shooting over 40% from 3. And with a dynamic player, like Luka Doncic leading the charge, surrounding him with shooters is crucial. The Lakers need to capitalize on the open looks he creates. It's all about finding the right pieces to build a championship-caliber roster. But here's the kicker. The Lakers don't have a first-round pick due to the Anthony Davis trade. That puts even more pressure on making the right choice in the second round. If they land Proctor, it could provide much-needed depth and stability, especially to a second unit that often struggles to maintain leads when the starters rest. Can you imagine how impactful he could be off the bench, especially in playoff scenarios? As a passionate fan, it's tough to balance optimism with the reality of the challenges ahead. I've seen the Lakers rise to greatness and face adversity, but the current injuries could test our depth like never before. If we lose Reeves and Hachimura for any significant time, it's going to be a struggle, but I believe in the resilience of this team. They've shown they can fight and claw their way through tough matchups. So, Lakers Nation, what do you think? Are we on the right path with our strategic moves? How do you feel about Proctor potentially joining the team? I want to hear your opinions down below. Your thoughts matter as we navigate this roller coaster of a season together. Remember, this team is built on dreams of championships, and every decision counts. Don't forget to activate the notification bell to get all the latest updates. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel to stay connected with everything Los Angeles Lakers. We're in this together, and the journey is just beginning.